Hello everyone, I am Seni Park, the head of Mind Coaching, Seni Park. Today, I will tell you how you can become a superhuman. If you watch this video until the end, many of you can truly become superhumans. So before you become a superhuman after watching the video, please subscribe, like, and set the alarm as a 3-piece set. Everyone, you want to become a superhuman, right? I've always dreamed of it since I was young. I want to become a superhuman. So since I was young, I have watched many superhero movies like Superman and Batman. And I think I have read quite a lot of comic books too. I have always admired them. How great would it be to become a superhuman like that? There was a time when I wished for it so desperately. Actually, I still feel that way now. But it seems like I'm not the only one, because when movies related to heroes like the Avengers come out, a lot of people watch them. It seems that people want to be captivated by heroes and envy their abilities. Instead of just being envious, I'll tell you how you can become a superhuman yourself, so you can do it that way. Are you familiar with the Pygmalion effect, one of the theories in psychology? The Pygmalion effect is named after a character from Greek and Roman mythology, Pygmalion, who was a sculptor. This sculptor creates a statue of a woman, and the name of the statue is Galatea. After creating Galatea, he falls deeply in love with her. He is so enamored with the statue that he cherishes it, always stays with it, and treats it with utmost care. This display of love moves the goddess Aphrodite. So the goddess turns Galatea into a human. Thus, the story goes that they lived happily together. Ultimately, the Pygmalion effect is a crucial theory in educational psychology, which suggests that if you treat someone with strong belief and conviction, they will become what you believe them to be. A person with a strong ability in this regard possesses an extraordinary power, to the extent that it wouldn't be an exaggeration to call it a superpower. Now let's first look at the Pygmalion effect, which is about how treating someone with strong belief and conviction can lead them to become what you believe. This aspect has been proven through countless psychological experiments up to now. This applies universally to everyone regardless of age or gender, if they are human. However, to give you one representative example, in a class, the principal randomly selects 5 students and tells the teacher that these students are really smart and have tremendous potential. This is how they inform the homeroom teacher after a year whose grades improved the most. Those 5 students showed the most improvement in their grades and were also the most exemplary in their behavior. This is because the homeroom teacher simply believed what the principal said. With a strong belief and conviction, you can do it. When dealing with those 5 students, the teacher constantly reinforced them with beliefs and convictions like, you must not give up because you can definitely do it. If you try just a little harder, you can surely achieve it. Because of this support from the teacher, the students found emotional stability and were able to immerse themselves more, leading to their achievements. As you can see, the Pygmalion effect is a capability that educators must possess in educational settings, and as parents, to raise their children well, they must have a strong belief and conviction system. However, when I see people who come for counseling, I notice that parents often do not fully adopt a belief system regarding the Pygmalion effect when looking at their children. This aspect was very weak. For example, there is a documentary called EBS DocuPrime, and it presents a graph like this. In 1999, less than 9% of parents predicted that their children would have a lower socioeconomic status than themselves. What do parents in the documentary think now? More than 50% believe that their children's socioeconomic status will definitely be lower than theirs. So that statement implies a lot. Who is actually responsible for the increasing number of kangaroo and neat individuals these days? It's the parents. When parents look at their children with the belief that they cannot do better than themselves, it's no wonder the children don't succeed. In this regard, it's truly unfortunate, and it continues to have a negative impact on their children. then you too might want to develop a strong belief and conviction, but these things don't come overnight. That strong belief and conviction are formed by knowing the right truth at the right time, continuously imprinting it, repeating it, and applying it in every aspect of life. By doing so, you gradually build confidence through the results that emerge. However, these days, it seems that most people inevitably have a mindset similar to that of a thief. They live day by day without truly grasping the truth and becoming deeply immersed in it. I, whom you are watching now, am indeed a person with superpowers. It feels a bit awkward to call myself a person with superpowers, but in a sense, I am one, because even when my father's debt exceeded 200 million won in my 20s, I believed I could do something. I will be able to pay off my father's debt and live as someone who contributes to the country. I continue to nurture this belief and conviction. And from the age of 28 in 2004, I was able to seize opportunities according to that strong belief and conviction. I also trained many talents, which allowed me to earn at least 100 million won from my 20s. Therefore, I am speaking to you about the essential power that can have such a strong influence on others. No matter what field you are in, you will be dealing with people, whether through persuasion or interaction, and you will grow. At that time, you need to be prepared. If you have a belief in your knowledge, a conviction about humanity, and a belief in life, and you can properly influence others with these, then you too can become someone who leaves an outstanding mark in various fields, provided you establish a strong belief and conviction system. Make continuous efforts to build a strong belief and conviction system. And once you believe that your system of beliefs and convictions has become solid, don't hesitate for too long. Start applying it with people right away. So bear fruit and produce some results. Soon people will wonder, how can that person do such things? How can they achieve such success in such a short time? How do they make so much money? There will come a time when people perceive you not as an ordinary person, but as someone special, almost like a person with superpowers. Don't just watch Marvel movies and stop at envying those superpowers or so. Instead, deeply consider the real superpowers that can be demonstrated as a human, and I look forward to you growing in your field to a level that others might recognize as superhuman. All right, we'll stop here for today. Thank you. See you next time. I really hope you found this video enjoyable. See you in the next video. Goodbye.